One mic, multiple personalities, bringing you the latest in current events. This is Beyond the Scuttlebutt. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm doing great, to tell you the truth. Doing fantastic. Well, before we get to it today, we gotta have our little safety meeting. Today's safety is don't live in tall buildings in Florida. Yeah, they're actually gonna demo one of the other buildings. Oh yeah. Declared it was unsafe. But that's not what we're talking about today. Well, got the ball, got the herb. All I need is to hit it. Not encouraging. But you did you. Thought we were gonna have an emergency there. That lighter was like, come on. All right. Well, start off, we have a little thing from the Daily Mail, as usual. So, AOC blames racism for Sha Carri Richardson's Olympic sprint ban after a failed marijuana test and says anti-cannabis laws are an instrument of colonial policy. Going back to the colonial, huh? There we go. Well, Rep. AOC also slammed the International Swimming Federation for rejecting the use of SoCap, a brand of swimming caps designed for athletes with natural black hair. Nike, which has sponsored Richardson since 2019, said in a statement to ESPN reporter Aaron Dodson on Friday that the company would continue to sponsor the athlete. Just interesting. I mean, with all BLM and everything going on, usually when the controversies are going on, the sponsors start dropping. But Nike's sticking with her, which is good. Good on Nike. Nike, I agree with them. This is not something that you should start dropping sponsorships for. We appreciate Sha Carri's honesty and accountability and will continue to support her through the time. The Nike statement reads 100-meter sprinter Sha Carri Richardson tested positive for marijuana, sources told Reuters Thursday. In Eugene, Oregon, last month, Richardson qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Games, which begin on July 23rd. Richardson said she was in an emotional panic when she used marijuana before competing in the Olympic trials in Oregon on June 19th, after a reporter told her that her biological mother had died. A positive marijuana test carries a 30-day suspension from the World Anti-Doping Agency, which will keep Richardson from competing in the 100-meter dash on the Tokyo Games on July 29th. However, her backdated ban will allow her to run in the 4x100 relay on August 6th if she picks to do so. If she is picked to do so. Find out the latest Tokyo Olympic news, including scheduled medals from the resulting Oh, never mind. But yeah. So AOC wasn't happy at all. And I don't think they should be calling her racism. But that's just, it's not a racist thing. Plenty of people have gotten banned. Smoking marijuana, coke, whatever. But I am for one with AOC on the exception of the racism part. Marijuana doesn't enhance physical performance. In fact, it's known as a demotivator. In all my years of smoking, there's been many, I have put off so many things, more things than I can even count. I mean, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it's a demotivator. I mean, I could have done a lot more things. I probably would have been on YouTube a long time ago if I wasn't smoking. Just saying. I would have been in law enforcement if I didn't smoke. The only thing marijuana motivates me to do is eat and listen to music and talk. And I could talk. Other drugs I can understand. Crack, coke, meth, somebody on that, anybody would be a world class athlete. For at least a little while. Now that kind of gives me an idea. The crackathon. And hold on, I'll tell you. It starts off with everybody smoking an 8-ball of crack. Once finished, they sprint for about 20 minutes. Because that's usually the time it takes before it starts wearing off and you start chasing that first hit. That's when they hit the coke line station. Oh, yeah. Where they have another 3.5 grams of the Colombian's best. Or whatever we can get it off that guy across from Circle K. His name's Carl. All right. Well, after the coke line station, contestants will need to grab a bike and pedal up a hill for 3 miles, where they will find the final station. And that will probably take them about 5 minutes, to be honest. Coke crack. But that final station will contain smoking a boat of meth and then trying to get through 5 police officers to get to a pawn shop at the finish line, which should be no problem for anybody on meth. If you've seen Cops, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, that would make a killing helping the homeless this way. Oh, but I digress a lot. But anyways, should Sha Carri Richardson have been banned for popping on a drug screen for marijuana? The answer is actually yes. It's an unpopular answer, but rules are rules, and they are in place for a reason. Old reasons that are outdated and aren't actually backed up with anything. But hopefully these rules could change in the future. I mean, marijuana, like I said, is not an enhancement. It's a demotivator. Maybe just make it illegal to be high that day or the week of the event. Treat it like alcohol. You can't show up to work drunk. You know what I mean? You can test levels and see how long it's been in your system. So, I mean, I'm not going to say how I know, but they can. Regardless of the marijuana, it's not a case of racism in the Olympics. So many in today's society want to jump to racism being the root cause of everybody's problem. Don't get me wrong. There was a time when racism ruled the planet. Tribes would go to war with each other because of the way they looked, spoke, and believed different things. Morgan Freeman has an awesome quote of how we can stop racism today. You just stop talking about it. That's it. Children are born innocent and know nothing about racism until somebody older and stupider introduces it to them. And now they want to teach racism in our schools behind the backs of the parents. But you know what? That's a whole nother topic for another day. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for tuning in and just let you know we'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll be right down as soon as I find my lighter. Oh, you guys are still here? Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in to Beyond the Scuttlebutt. Really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, go ahead and smash that like button for me. You know, if you're new to the channel, you can always subscribe. Would appreciate that as well. And also go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Got any suggestions? I'm open to them. All right. Y'all have a good one.